how do I prepare for oral exams or presentation without feeling nervous? Okay, so my coach then actually so-called invent a word called scared-sighted, scared plus excited, which is normal. So even for someone like Dan, he is a very seasoned speaker and everything, right? But he did also share that every time when let's say he need to speak or need to have some event that have to go on stage and say some things, right? He was also still be nervous, right? Anxious about it lah. So it is normal. So it is normal that you are scared and you are excited at the same time. So that's called scared-sighted. Okay, so just acknowledge that this is a normal emotion and normal feeling, and it simply because you care about the, let's say we talk about, let's say the oral exam. I'm never excited during exam. That one is bo bian lah. That one is bo bian, right? Yeah. So true, exam will not be excited, but you will be scared. Oh yeah, okay. So talking about this scared thing lah. So maybe I use the exam one to explain, because just now earlier one of my student was sharing that she was sharing that when she don't study for the exam and go for the exam, she do better. But if she prepare and study for the exam, and then she will end up not doing well for the exam. So then I decode it this way for her. When you never study and you just go for the exam, but of course before that you have did your due diligence by doing your prep work, because she attend my tuition ma. So during tuition we will already do the work and then learn the concept and everything. So she know the concept and know the question one. Okay, and so when she never prepare for it and she go for the exam, she will be able to do it, because she has no expectation of the exam, right? Because she just go ma. She already prepared for the worst, which is I feel lor, because I never prepare ma. So she was like no expectations, so just go, and then after she do better. But when she prepare, okay, and then when she go for the exam, she will get scared, and then she will worry, and then she will be very pressure, and then she would say, what if I don't do well I put so much effort to study, like what if I don't do well Then I tell her, you see, you have this mentality when you go for the exam. Then in this situation, you haven't even start the exam, you haven't even write the question, you already like so-called do badly already. Because when your mindset is not calm, and then your mind will somehow be blocked. So whatever you have learned, you cannot like very calmly dig it out from, let's say, it's like you have to visualize, like, inside your head, you want to, if this question one is asking for this, you have to go inside your head, and then it's this one. If it's this question, then after you got to go, it's like that. So you have to stay calm in order to so-called take all this memory out from your brain, right? But if let's say you are so anxious, then after that your brain freeze long, it's like crowded, like cannot find anything. Then you control, you cannot even ask every question. I do this before, but I cannot remember, because it's mind blocked already. So I tell her that if you have such an expectation, and then you set so high expectation, make yourself so pressure, and then you are so scared to, let's say, do badly, then of course you will not perform well, because you are not in the calm state. So I say, if you are already prepared, then moreover you will just have to tell yourself, okay, I already prepared what I have prepared, and I will just go for the exam. No expectation, right? Of course we wish that we want to do well but what I'm trying to say is, you just tell yourself that you are already well prepared, you just do what you can. The worst case is it come back, I didn't do well, then just learn from the mistake. Because sometimes really you study until very hard, then just happen that that question like totally never see before, example, because you never know, you can't. If we really, this just now she was saying that, sure, I scared whatever question I study it didn't come out. And then I say it's normal, because if you are able to really pick and choose the correct question for the exam, then you are God already, like correct or not? So for us is, when we prepare, is we just learn the concept, and then when exam come, the questions is confirm is never come out. We are just applying the concept, and then and solve the question. So I say, if you don't study, if totally don't study and you don't know anything about the topic, right, you go for the exam, you will fail. But if you have studied and prepared for it, okay, and if you anxious about it and then you just cannot then scared and of course also fail because you totally just block your brain, you know. Okay, so just take it in the not accept that it is scary and accept that you have already done your best. Just did it with a very calm state and tell yourself that the worst that can happen is, okay, I don't do well, never mind, learn from the mistake and move on, right? Learn from the mistake so that I do not make the same mistake again. That's all. So in all, you really have to just learn to stay calm, because by being pressured about it or stressed about it, it doesn't help at all. The only thing that can help is you just be prepared, and then after that, okay, I just go and then see what I can do, right? So it's the same thing lor. So for presentation or for oral exam, it's the same. Except that it is normal, okay, that to feel nervous about it. And for me, if I cannot really calm down, for me is I will just sometimes just close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, drink 1 or 2 sips of water, and then tell myself it's okay, I'm just going to just try my best. Okay, yes. So once you tell yourself this, okay, in your head some thoughts that you have to tell myself that, oh, it's okay, I'm going to just try my best. Okay, yes. And then so by changing that, then you will be maybe feel less nervous and will be able to manage lah. Okay, so be it whether it's a presentation or oral, firstly is you have to prepare yourself so that that give you the privilege not to be nervous, agree or not? Only for people who like protective one really never prepare at all then they are nervous and scared lah. Actually that should be those, that is the scared thing should only belong to those people who already never prepare and study lah. That's how I think lah. If you already prepare and study, you shouldn't be scared because you already did your best one.